Hey everybody, I'm Landon with LMR.com. Our very own project Mercury Rising is nearing the finish line. Now for those of you that would like to see the progression up until this point, I invite you to watch the videos prior to this one. That way you can see just how far this Capri has come. Our last checkpoint was lowering the car onto our assembled drivetrain. That way we could finish wiring our one-off gauges, addressing the remaining systems in the engine bay, and of course building our custom exhaust. Other than the long tube headers, the exhaust consisted of a catted mid-pipe that was precisely modified to clear the transmission crossmember underneath the car. A simple pair of chambered mufflers were welded into place, along with a set of our 5.0 Resto LX tailpipes. Finishing touches within the engine bay included our custom cold air kit, adding fluids to any systems that needed it, air conditioning and heater hoses, and then bleeding of our SVE Cobra style brake kit. The interior was next on our list to finish out. Now for those of you that have disassembled Fox interiors, with the exception of the dash, know that they come apart and go back together relatively quick. The seats were back from the upholstery shop and they looked fantastic. As a matter of fact, they were one of the last items to be installed because we had some minor custom touches and small details to address elsewhere on the car. Shannon built a one-off tow hook and constructed a wicked custom splitter with precise support brackets that bolted to the core support. For added aesthetics and for a more complete look, the splitter was wrapped in carbon fiber vinyl. Now, in order to prep the car for its ASC McLaren decal treatment, Shannon gave the car a thorough cleaning to remove any potential contaminants that may have been present on the surface prior to installing the decals. Like many other original ASC pieces from Hank Huseman, Shannon faced the painstaking process of applying 35-year-old vinyl. Yes, 35-year-old original orange ASC McLaren striping. Because of the age of the material and the extreme care needed from Shannon and Doug, the ASC McLaren striping took quite a while to install onto the Capri. Toward the end of the build, we did encounter just a slight mishap with one of the AC hoses. Like any project, you can't always prevent the uncertainties. Long story short, an AC hose had come loose, leaving us with a messy engine bay and a dinged up hood. The engine bay mess was easy cleanup, but the hood had to go back to JR's just days before the reveal to Uncle Ted. While the hood was being painted, the Capri hit the road for its maiden voyage and driven for the first time in what seemed like an eternity, so that Hubbard and Shannon could log any last bit of information to refine the custom PCM calibration. With the calibration complete, final paint correction follows suit to bring out maximum gloss and clarity in the beautiful midnight blue metallic paintwork. Because we were pressed for time, the hood was picked up from the paint shop and brought back to the hideout. Shannon blocked the hood to remove any orange peel or texture from the clear coat, and then I followed him with a heavy cutting compound and final finishing polish. Now this was about 6 o'clock before the evening of the reveal, and even I found a moment to let the Capri just pull me in and really just let it sink in on what was accomplished by so many genuine people. The hood was reinstalled about 10 o'clock the night before the reveal, and then the final piece to this crazy Mercury Capri puzzle was Mr. Hank Huseman himself installing the Mercury logo into the grille. Shannon then situated all of the special novelty items in the hatch area, and he even stuck Uncle Ted's co-pilot in the center of the dash. During the long journey of Project Mercury Rising, it was kept a complete and total secret from Uncle Ted. For those of you wondering how we did it, trust us, it was not easy by any means. Uncle Ted works Monday through Friday, 8 to 5 here at LMR, and from day-to-day conversations with him, and just him poking around the building, there were ASC McLaren specific parts under his nose the entire time, and he had no idea. So you'll have to stick around for the next episode when we reveal the car to Ted and hand over the keys to his beloved ASC McLaren Capri. Until then, subscribe to our YouTube channel, like and share this video, and for all things Fox Body, keep it right here with the real enthusiasts of LMR.com.
Dreams come true, buddy. Dreams come true.
No way.